Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The test will begin on the word start.
No, not the Grand Pacer test, you cocksucker. Did you see it? No. Alright. Now we just need to go live on the TikTok. I was sleeping. This entire time I was sleeping because I was super exhausted. My legs were hurting. Like my back broke. Damn. And yes, another outfit. Hello. Hello, Dab. Welcome in. It's just like a gigantic Lady Dimitrescu-like dress with the nails and everything. That nice dress, that gothic dress. If I could have like a hat, I would have put a hat on too. But like... no. Dude, Scream's such a good movie. Well, early Scream movies. I don't know how about like more modern Scream movies, especially like that new, like there's like apparently another one coming out, or did come out, I don't know exactly if it came out or not. But I do remember it being really bad, or like other like Scream movies being bad, so I don't have a lot of faith in like horror movies these days. Just the horror movie industry kind of just got kind of bad, if that makes sense. I love horror movies, by the way. Like, they're so good. Ah. I don't know, I just feel like no matter what we do right now in this industry for like horror movies, because like, I mean, just look how mad the Hollywood got at Markiplier for having Iron Lung be as successful as it was, right? Self-funded, actually was incredibly faithful to the original source material, involved the original creator of said source material, right? And then it did extremely well. And then all of a sudden it disappeared from the charts. I don't know, just however long I feel. Until I feel like stopping, until I get tired. It's a weekend stream, I don't have any, like, specific hours. What's happening? I'm lagging. Did you see it? I really need to fix TikTok. For some reason, TikTok is just absolutely pissing me off these days. Look what it's doing to my game. I don't know why TikTok is doing this. It's TikTok. I look into the feed and it's TikTok that's causing performance issues. it's like, it's gaining too much priority. By the way, it has that's exactly 16. 16 different tabs it needs to keep itself open for some unknown reason. I don't know why. Hello, legend. We're doing good. Could you explain why your war is in frame? I don't know. Good camera lens? We're 100% CPUing permanently, so now I'm definitely gonna have to shut down whatever TikTok is using to stay above normal. So I'm gonna have to shut all their normal and above normal materials and force it to go down just so that we can play the game. Because for some reason, TikTok really unironically just okay, so ever since they the migration of TikTok happened, every update feels like they don't know what they're doing anymore, and they're just confused. They have no idea how to run the program, and it keeps bugging out, and it starts eating up CPU because it's like they fucked up how it fucking works. And that's not probably an exaggeration, because the majority of the team that originally worked on TikTok are gone. So that sucks. That is a problem. I beg you, let me live. No. Shh, die, TikTok. Did that fix it? Yep. That's what I thought. Okay, so how I fixed it was TikTok I have to put it below normal on resources to prevent it from hogging resources. Yeah, there are 2 of them that are on above normal, and most of them are on normal, but it's 16 different tabs of above normal and normal. So anything else that's normal, for some reason TikTok just absorbs it. Just goes, I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. And then I just sit there and I'm just like, man, fuck you. And you know what's the crazy part is that it runs just fine if I put it on anything else. If I put it below normal, it acts just fine and it doesn't bug out. I don't know why it wants so much priority. All it does is just make it so that, the program itself is a little laggy here and there. Well, I'm using Opera GX right now. And it's set specifically so that it's limited. That way it has limited RAM use. Cause fuck no, I'm not using fucking Google Chrome. Let's put that back up. Then again, my computer's been acting shoddy recently, so I'm a little bit worried. Hello, Link. Welcome in. I don't know. I would have no easy control of it. I don't have very many people that I could rely on to keep a Discord server safe.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
What? What?
I don't have a whole lot of people that I can rely on to keep that thing safe, nor do I know how to keep up a good server. I don't want people to accidentally what if some bad person from TikTok, example, some 40-year-old guy, right? And he's really into Bad News Bears. Whoops. Right. And he's trying to be a P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? He's like, wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. What up, girl? And he's like that, you know? He's feeling like P. Diddy all of a sudden. And he gets in the server and he starts, and we don't, and even if I make an 18+ server, there's no guarantee that I can fully manage that on my own to make sure that I know that those people are as they say they are, because people could just easily make shit up. I'd rather not get people hurt, you know? I'd rather not people have... It better be safe than sorry, you know? It sucks, but... The world is full of stupid. Bad people. I just noticed that I have massive RAM usage and massive... Which makes sense that, obviously... Like, oh, again, the other thing I'm running is a 3D model program, first off, right? Then I'm forced to run TikTok, right? The TikTok Live Studio and OBS Studio all at the same time. There is a reason why sometimes my shit's laggier than normal. Because if I wasn't running TikTok Studio and OBS at the same time, I wouldn't be dealing with that type of level of, issue, you know? But... that's just pretty much, it's not too complicated. It's nothing too crazy to fix. But space herpes, the cyst. What are we talking about down there? There's occasional, like, issues. You can see how it lags just randomly. To, like, a degree, and that's just because TikTok is absorbing another nutrient it shouldn't be absorbing. I saw somebody say space herpes. Who we talking about? Now, here's the thing. I could easily just... try looking into other things. Okay. Yeah, no, we're fine. Why did we get hit with fraud and scam allegations? What the fuck does that mean? TikTok, what the fuck are we talking? Scam/fraud. Where? Somebody absolutely just came in just to report us because I'm trans. They were like, oh, that's scam. That's fraud. TikTok, you make no sense, dog. Scam and fraud is false. That's a false claim, dog. TikTok, what are we doing? What do you mean by that? Do you not know how fucking scam works? Like that specific thing works? Let's go click into it real quick. Oh, never mind. It got switched to violent and criminal behavior. Fraud/scam. That doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Alright. Fine, TikTok. We're not gonna be living on you then. If you're gonna act like that, I'm gonna do it one more time, and if I find another one of those again... Because now the live is permanently damaged because of that, by the way. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun that we have to just restart a stream just because? If it does it again, then that's it. Like, legitimately, that's it. Ah. Alright, let's see if you go ahead and say false... Fuck it, fraud/scam. I just want to say that that is the wildest statement of the West I've ever heard TikTok say. I said, did you see... The name of the stream is Did You See It? Followed by... That doesn't make any sense. Oh, apparently our stream got fucking struck down for restrictions because of fraud/scam. But if you click on it for a second, right? It has no details whatsoever about the stream, nor my stream at all, tagging it because the bot fucked up again. And then it says, oh, actually, it's violent and criminal behavior, which also didn't happen on the exact stream at all, because that's too specific. So that was weird. What I can assume is that somebody came by stream, heard my voice, right? Like, that's false advertising. You're not a woman. It's like, you didn't even fucking try, did you? You just hit the report button because you know that it will never have any consequences. Because TikTok doesn't actually get people in trouble when they actually do something and break TOS. But they'll easily take you down for no reason. Yeah. I'm trans. I am the lady. But hey, I mean, if TikTok wants to say that trans is a scam, I mean, go for it. That's hilarious. I ain't even gonna lie. That's actually pretty fucking funny. Oh, now it just can't connect. What was that? Did you see? I just saw that. It just couldn't connect. It's a really interesting thing that TikTok first hit us with, like, false advertisement and scamming. Meanwhile, I'm just, like, in the menus checking my fucking Warframe, like, my game. By the way. That's crazy. I'm so sick of fucking... I'm so annoyed with people. Okay, I just happened to pop in Twitter really quick because I was gonna make a tweet talking about how the fuck can we TikTok just make random shit up in the middle of me just playing Warframe? Like, where's the fraud and scam? And I'm not talking about anything related to anything about it. Like, I guarantee you I could scroll through a bunch of lives and find somebody trying to sell you Nikes and shit like that. That's literally just a pump and dump scam. Guaranteed I could find that really fast. And they're not getting flagged at all. Guaranteed. So, there's that. That's funny. So, False ID is taking an indefinite hiatus right now. Who has done a lot of good work in the news space for, like, talking about VTuber-related things. Unlike people like Rev Says Desu, who literally just has moved away from anime and VTubing topics to straight politics topics. They're a political YouTuber now, and instead of saying that they've become a political YouTuber, which is perfectly reasonable, I don't think that's a problem, they essentially try to piggyback off of other people's hard work, and people like False ID are actually doing good work. Willing to admit when they're wrong, etc., etc. You know? Also, arigatou gozaimasu. Sai for the ice cream and the tiki-takis. So, he's off to go do some things he's interested in, you know, and a lot of people are, like, wishing him good luck, you know, like, good luck, man, hope everything goes well, you know what I'm saying? But then there are just people out there that are just, I hate to say it, but they're just fucking brain dead. I've realized this. Like, after being on the side where Rev Says Desu was wrong in his situation where he attacked Lala for no fucking reason, and then proceeded to double, triple, quadruple the fuck down, And then watching the other side do some absolute heinous shit, like tacking his sponsorships, you know, and, you know, doing a bunch of other extremely weird things, I realized that there is no side that seemingly understands the word nuance. They both think that they're right, but they're both wrong. If you believe hard enough, you'll believe that you're the right side of the argument. But that's not true. You're not right. No one's right. It's your actions. Call out injustice or call out bad things when they happen, but that doesn't mean that you should step up the level and start fucking throwing hands, you know what I'm saying? Start acting like a bitch. You know? Like, all of a sudden, you got people just being like, don't let the ass hit you, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out, drama tuber. And I'm just like, bro, how the fuck are we acting like this? This is the same people that think that all lewd tubing or whatever is a bad thing, right? It ruins the platform for everybody else. These are the people that think that just because they're a male VTuber, right, that they have it harder. Yes, they have certain things that are way harder. Absolutely. Also, hello, Mercy in the Void. Welcome in. Whoops. So, again, what I want to say is, in this context, right, when it comes to, like, different creation fields, right, all the people that are like, your boobs are too big and you're too sexual, I could put on the most normal clothes my character can have, decrease my boob size to the point that they don't exist, and they will still find an excuse to say that I'm the problem. Because you know what the next thing they'll say? Oh, your avatar's too feminine. You're a man. Blah, 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 blah. You're the reason why X, Y, and Z is a problem. You can never win with these people. These are the people that basically don't want to have a conversation. They just want to argue for the sake of winning. They want to win the argument. They want to be right, because in that situation that they get to feel superior. They get to feel like they're on the correct side of the argument. And I'm really sick and tired of this. It's 2026, dude. We gotta grow the fuck up. All of you people on fucking Twitter, right the fuck now. I'm calling y'all motherfuckers out. Right the fuck now. Both sides. Whether you're on the left, the right, the up, the down, the all will fuck around, and do the fucking hokey pokey motherfucking shit. All y'all bitches need to fucking stop. Have a conversation. If you can't have a conversation, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Don't talk. Just don't talk. Just don't talk. You want to know why you shouldn't talk? Because what you say, you believe so much. You believe your own lies so much that you think they're true. Even when people are calling you out and clearly know that you're lying under your teeth. Like we can't tell. That's something I learned when I was a kid. My dad told me that type of shit when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of fucking, like, Twitter freaks. Literal Twitter freaks this time. Actually acting like fools. Somebody in the VTuber space literally just goes, yeah, again, it's just like, I mean, it's Twitter, but also there are a lot of good creators out there, you know, and I'm really sick and tired of Twitter basically trying to devastate, you know, people.
All right, here goes.
You know, there's a lot of good creators out there. And then there's a bunch of fucking heinous shit that essentially most people, unfortunately, within the content creation space actually get most of their news from Twitter. Unironically, most of them actually go to Twitter and get that information from Twitter and then just take it as gospel. And that's not just the VTubing space or content creation space, technically. It's the political space. It's the gaming space. For some reason, Twitter has become the hotspot for information when that's just absolutely a really bad idea. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about it for a second. Hello, Shadow the Hedgehog. Welcome in. If you think about it for like a few seconds and you realize just how stupid it sounds to say that I get all my news sources from Twitter, like, just how stupid that fucking sounds. There's so many people that I could scroll really easily and extremely fast. You know. Like, instantly, by the way, I kid you the fuck not. I immediately get into a tweet about a transgender person, not specified, by the way, just transgender person. It could be male or, you know, male to female or female to male, who apparently shot a 12-year-old, and she's in critical condition. And is giving updates about her condition. There's a trans woman, apparently, who described the scenario, including gun violence. The post was so bad that the employees were flagged at OpenAI. Eternally, about a dozen staff debated whether to take action on somebody's post. The shitty person, essentially. And ultimately decided to not contact the authorities. That is a deranged individual. Do you want to know what I can already guess? I'm not even going to look down and scroll into the comments yet. Okay. I want to say this right now. I'm not going to scroll into the comments right now. I'm talking to you directly. Hands. Away from keyboard, right? Away from mouse. And I want to say, I can already guess exactly what people are going to say. This is why trans people are bad. This is why they do not exist. This is why that we need to do this. This is why we need to abolish this. This is why this and this and this and this and that, right? That person who did that to a 12-year-old girl is just a fucked up person, regardless of gender. Gender does not equivalent to violence. That person was already mentally disturbed, and that's a problem. That person was a problem before that. And I guarantee they're going to rope everybody into that. So now I'm going to scroll. Instantly. Stop saying the left is violent. It's a meme with a woke meme with the blue hair, like with a flag and a bunch of like stuff like red and all that. Already called it. Like I said, not that hard. This person's kind of right. Transgender would have been enough, by the way. A transgender person is already a person. No need to spell it out like you're explaining basic grammar. The wording says more about the framing than the story. That guy's right. That was a framing. So what that person was saying is that basically they were trying to say transgender person as explaining to you that transgender is a person because that's human. Regardless of what they are, they're a human being. That's what he's basically saying. This person, the way that it's framed is to really specify it was because of this. It was because of this. It was because of this type of person. And that sucks. Honestly. And then there's a picture of fucking people from Christianity Nationalist, by the way. Which is a picture of a person who either is related to the incident or is somebody completely unrelated, and it literally just has a sign that says trans rights or else. I don't know if that's AI generated or if that's a real photo. I cannot tell, nor will I specify because I'm not going to do the research right now. But basically, it shows a bunch of guns in that. That's a fucked up statement. Those are the people that I dislike. Those are the advocates that need to go away. Those are the people we do not like. No, no, no. You know what? I'm actually kind of proud of Twitter for once. They're not using this as an agenda right now, which is insane. For the first time, I'm looking through this entire tweet about this poor girl, right? This poor girl, right? That got hurt, right? And instead of blaming or like using this as like an agenda, except for that one person that did do that exact fucking thing, go figure. Her name is Drama Queen. Duh. Fucking makes sense, right? Everybody was blaming the AI company for not, you know, stopping this before it happened because they had the transcripts and chose not to report it to the authorities. That's how we get things like the Columbine. When we don't do the due diligence to be like, that seems quite unhealthy. In that situation, if I noticed that as an employee at that company, at OpenAI, I would have been like, oh, fuck no. I don't give a shit. I'm reporting that. Because that's not normal behavior. To essentially be talking about dangerous criminal activity with violence, no matter what gender you are, does not fucking matter. Doesn't matter if you've transitioned or not either. That's dangerous rhetoric. Somebody is actively saying that they're going to try to hurt people, kill people. End of story. Get that shit out of there. It doesn't matter. Get them out of there. End of story. Be focused on that. Also, hello, iQueen. Or iQueen. iQueen! Hello, Juleby. But yeah, I don't know. I just saw that while I was talking about, like, issues about, like, the Twitter space. But for once, Twitter actually did the smart move and blamed the actual problematic thing in that scenario, which was the company failing to do their job. Not blaming it on, like, some bullshit thing. They actually came together and were like, we need to blame the company for not having that discussion. And I think that's actually a super smart move. That is a rare W, by the way. So, I just want that to be, like, clear, you know? That, like, in this world, it's not about... It's not about the decisions of, like... It's not about what you don't like and then trying to get rid of it. It's about having a conversation to figure out what the core issue is. Why do you feel that way? Why is this a problem? Why do you feel these certain things? You know what I mean? And have that discussion. Because it's hard to have that discussion. It's hard to have that conversation. It's hard to focus on what really matters in the end of the day. Because people are so desperate to cling to an ideal, even if it's wrong. You know what I mean? It's that thing that matters the most, right? It's understanding that just because you dislike something does not mean that it's a necessarily evil or wrong thing. If, again, just because the crazy religious people that are absolutely doing heinous shit, right? And being bad people, you know what I mean? Just because there's people like that does not mean that all religious people are like that. There are people that do good, that actually, you know, understand and aren't just using the scriptures and things like that as an excuse for their very bad behavior. Just so that they can continue to hate on people, believe that they're better. There are good, actual people out there. This is why we don't rope everybody into one category, right? We don't rope people just because there's bad eggs in a community does not mean that everybody in the community is a bad egg. You know what I mean? And this is why that's something to focus on. Understand that. Because if you can't understand that, then I don't think that you should be on the internet because you can't handle anything to do with the internet. Because if you have an opinion and then somebody says, well, no, and then they give you reasons and actual, like, facts to, like, be like, dude, you're speaking, like, you're just saying something wrong, and they're calling you out for it. Like, you need to, like, straight up just bend the knee when you have all the evidence in place to bend the knee, you know? It's like the whole, like, I hate to say it again, but like the whole, because this whole stream is going to get taken down on TikTok for it because they censored the shit out of it. Like, cold, frozen water guys, if you will. They do bad things and murk people, and then people justify it and make excuses even when they are given not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 10, but infinite amount of angles and, like, different videos, you know, experts and people all coming together to be like, dude, what the fuck? This is just unacceptable in any capacity. And people will still find a way to argue that type of stuff. And the reason why is because they want to be right. They realize that they're on the wrong side, in quote, because I don't really think there's a wrong side. I think there's just misguided information and misguided people. We can all come together to realize when something is clearly bad, right? Like, again, there's a lot of nuance and stuff, but not here. This is a real problem. And that type of stuff happens all the time. Like, everywhere we go. I just want that to be clear. Everywhere we go, there's gonna be fucking problems. And I genuinely don't understand why people seemingly forget that. You know? There's more to what you're looking at. It's not just a black and white thing, you know? It's not just black and white. It's so much more. It's not just gray. It's colorful, full of different shit. But when we find the truth, we've dug through all of that sludge and find the truth, people deny the truth because it doesn't fit their narrative and it makes them wrong and they get embarrassed. It's embarrassment is what causes them to do that.
All under Origin control. Wipe them all out.
It's literal embarrassment that gets them to, you know, feel that way. They're embarrassed, they're angry that they're not right. They're narcissistic. And it creates a mess, you know? And I think that that's where my biggest issue lies.
The Grenier should have known better than to walk into an Orokin tower unprepared. Let's clean up their mess.
Where the laser at? Ow. Where the laser at? There laser at. There we go. I'm just kind of tired of, like, every day waking up, because I'm like, if I had, like, a job, I was employed, right? I don't think I would be noticing this as much. But because I'm not, I'm stuck having to deal with all the very shitty things that are happening. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to, like, thank you. I don't know, I'm just tired of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of, like, watching people just constantly...
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm just tired of people making excuses for their shit, their bad behavior. Dude, the LGBT do this all the time, and, like, I talk about it all the time. I see people get upset at me all the time for saying that. I've had people, like, compare me to, like, genuinely bad people just because I state essentially a fact. Calling out, like, their people's bad behavior. And I think, like, for the most part, like, if you gotta think about it in the capacity where you're like, oh, you're the, you know, if you're not with us, then you're against us type of behavior. It's not that if you're with or against, it's literally just about, like, the whole fucking cold hard fucking truth. It's just the cold hard fucking truth. Sometimes people don't want to hear it because to hear the truth is to essentially acknowledge that something is wrong, to acknowledge that you aren't right, to acknowledge that everything that you are saying is untrue and unfounded, and that makes you angry because if it makes you angry that when somebody comes up to you, I mean, it's normal to not want to be talked down to, right? No one wants to be talked down to. But when they're not legitimately they're not talking down to you, when they're not doing that and they're just telling you something and, like, you know, having that conversation, a debate, essentially, a word that has been long since forgotten. God damn.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's just, it's sad, you know what I mean? Because it's less of, like, it's less of, like, understanding that, like, you know, people have different opinions. It's less of that because it's like, well, my opinion's different than yours and I think this. It's like, no, when you're stated with facts, when you're stated with logic, when you're stated with anything that goes against the grain of what you want, it's not about having your opinion, it's that somebody's questioning your opinion, and you don't want that you don't want to be questioned. You go get some sleepies.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Ah. Still hate that move. Just thank God that I don't have to worry about it as hard. There we go.
Another job well executed.
I'm out of here. Like, I don't know. I'm just tired of it. I think I'm just like sick and tired of people just all these people just being like and I'm just sitting there and I'm just like because I see from both sides of the spectrum, I'm just like, man, both y'all motherfuckers are stupid as shit. Both y'all acting like fools. It's like both sides are just acting like fools, and it's just like, what do they fucking think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen? Oh. Just realized. Upper GX crashed. Interesting. That's why that happened. Oh. Oh well. Not the biggest deal in the world. So hello Matthew, welcome in. So I just want to just say, like, as like just a person talking, because again, I talk about what I feel like talking about, and sometimes people don't want to hear it, so I apologize. But I feel like talking about it is extremely important, because if we don't talk about these things, it'll just go under the rug. If I don't talk about issues,
Operator, Otis has determined the secrets to happiness.
Then,
A combination of heightened
personally, I feel like I'm just
levels
letting it
and
happen.
a terrible memory. You're welcome.
I don't know, I'm just tired of... I'm doing good. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes again, I just want to play games, but then I see all this stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? I see all these dumb, bad people's... They all do these stupid things. God damn, we... So, I don't know. Just the world is full of just shit, you know? There's so many bad people. Hello, Gwen. Welcome in, welcome in. You know, there's just so many, like, just annoying things. Like, you could just, like, again, Twitter's a cesspool, so, like, just enveloping yourself in it, you're just gonna get depressed. I have to use it for marketing purposes and shit. And whatnot. I rarely use it nowadays. Like, I rarely use it nowadays, just because it's, like, not my thing. But I still have to, like, you know, I do end up scrolling on it sometimes. And it's just full of negative bullshit, lies, people just thinking they're on the right side of an argument when they're also acting like fools. And it's, like, a frustrating thing. Because, like, I talked about it, like, the, you know, the whole, like, the Black VTuber Awards, right? It's not the problem. I specified that VTuber Awards are specifically a major issue in the industry right now. Because the last award ceremony finally got quenched out of people's minds, right? It's over, we're done, the Streamer Awards, the burnt peanut situation, we finally got rid of that, right? And then here comes people going in and making a VTuber award at the worst pinnacle moment, right the second it faded from people's minds. That is not unintentional, by the way. Like, we could be doing other things to show support, but I still think it's a good thing and it should still happen. I still think it should happen. Never once have I ever stated, which a lot of people, apparently some high-tier creators, thought I was talking about that, apparently. I don't know why they think that. Never stated that once. The problem that I have is the VTuber Awards are incredibly dangerous because they put people in the line of fire. Like I said, with the Minecraft, you know, voting, right? Think about it like this. The Minecraft voting for mobs, remember how Dream ruined it? Because, and even if he didn't intervene, right? Because he thought that his speedruns would get messed up, right? That was his excuse for it, by the way. That was his excuse. He's like, oh, my speedruns will get fucked up. No one gives a shit about your fucking speedruns. But, beside the point, the fact that 4 votes, 1/4 of the community will be happy, and 3/4 of the community will be absolutely infuriated, especially if people try to rig the voting. And what do we know about the burnt peanut situation? Whether it's confirmed or not, the intent to sabotage the VTuber category in the Streamer Awards was confirmed because of who now? Not Burnt Peanut, but the guy he was with. Who literally went in on saying it would be really funny, and people are he knows his audience will be like, yeah, let's do that, that would be funny, because they're all gonna agree with him. So, that happened. And whether that was truly what happened, we gotta know that that is intentional sabotage. Verbatim, you stated something that is essentially deemed as incredibly wrong and unsportsmanlike in the sense of, like, you know, the spirit of competition. All to get back at VTubers that wronged you, but didn't wrong you at all. That's what I mean. That's the type of shit that we need to be aware of. That turned into a massive issue then at the fucking award ceremony, because if people remember, Streamer Awards used to be a thing that was basically friends hanging out with friends. Now it's just people just get together. They don't know each other all that well anymore. So they're all just getting together and just, you know what I mean? I hope that the award ceremony this month goes really well. I do. I genuinely hope it goes well. Because if it does, it sets an amazing precedent. It allows for people in that community to be appreciated because they deserve to be appreciated, because there's a lot of amazing black creators out there that deserve a lot of attention that they're not getting. Because there's a lot of really good content creators. But they're being overshadowed by a lot of issues in the streaming space. But also, there's a lot of black creators on Twitter that I constantly see do the thing that they shouldn't be doing. Attacking people constantly. They get set off one time. Somebody says one thing that they disagree with, and immediately they're sending 4, 5, 6, 7 tweets for multiple days, essentially being like, look at this fucking loser, look at this asshole, do you know what that's called? That's called mean girling it. Even the people that say, I just block and ignore them after that. No, you don't. I see you quote tweet this shit all the fucking time. I see you saying heinous shit about Latino people. I see you saying heinous shit about everybody. Like, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of people that are making these award ceremonies that have said and done pretty annoying things. When is the most you ever lost at a coin toss? I don't know. I don't keep count of my coin tosses. Most of them happen in video games. I don't know. Heads. But, like I said, it's interesting. I don't want to be rude about it. I don't want people to think like I'm being like mean about it, you know? I feel like people misconstrued my words when I'm talking about this type of shit, because they think it's like, because immediately, and that's the big conversation that I've been trying to have this entire time, is that I'll talk about something and then it'll be immediately seen as offensive or bad or bigoted or whatever the fuck, because I genuinely have an opinion about something, notice an issue, and they go, and then that's the type of shit that I just have to deal with, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people have to deal with that, and doesn't matter, like, you don't get any special treatment just because of really anything. You should be judged just like everybody else. You should be held to the standards of everybody else, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter what skin color you have. It doesn't matter what, like, fucking leverage in the fucking streaming space you have. You should be held accountable for the shit you do. This is why people try to hold, like, people like Hassan Piker to, you know, he should be banned by now. Like, let's be real. As a person that he's been saying shit, glorifying and actually showing real propaganda and things like that, real big issues that, like, you can no longer fucking defend, breaking not one, not two, not three, but several fucking Twitch fucking rules, to the point that they had to make a rule exclusively for him. By the way, there's a rule directly caused by him, for him, because of how much he did that shit. And that's what I mean. Streamers should be held accountable for the things that they do and say. I should too. I'm not excluded from that. I'm included in that. Everybody's included in that. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, everybody's included in that. So I don't know why people think that, like, we can just ignore that and, like, just let people say the shit that they do. Or, you know, like, another thing I dislike is the idea of canceling. Like, well, specifically trying to ruin their sponsorships by pointing the finger. It's like, look what they're doing. It's like, that's such a bitch move. That's such a, like, that's fighting fire with fire. You are giving them an excuse to essentially continue being a jackass. It's like, how else are we gonna stop them? What goes around comes around. It'll eventually happen. It'll happen at some point. You just gotta trust the system. You gotta understand that the system is there, and it will happen one day. It doesn't happen overnight. But to demand and force change is only going to create a bigger storm that will then approach. And you are not the storm that is approaching. You are not Virgil. Virgil's gonna hack you the fuck down. You are the thing that's gonna be fucking in the storm and getting... Because that's the problem. People think that they are the storm. They think that they are the raging fire, the king of justice, the queen of fucking annihilation, or whatever the fuck they want to be, thinking that there's some sort of, like, juggernaut in the industry. And they're not. They're just not. You just aren't. And I'm just really tired of it. I just want to, like, sit down for once, one day, without fucking something going fucking wrong. Every time I'm just trying to sit down and watch a bunch of funny memes, or just watch some nice videos, I got 70 videos talking about all this fucking bullshit in every single space. Everything is going wrong. 10% tariffs on the entire world. Fucking streamer fucking goes around diddling people. Fuck, man. Why can't we just have a moment of fucking peace without somebody trying to go around diddling people? For fuck's sake. By God. Why can't we be normal? Why can't we, not even normal, why can't we just be human? I'm just sitting there and I'm just like... Like, I genuinely just kind of get annoyed because in this world, we sit here and we ask the question, like, what do we do? What are we doing? You know? We sit there and ask that fucking mundane question, what are we the fuck doing? And then I have to sit there and, like, not give anybody an answer. It's like the world is just constantly just running around at the speed of fucking sound. You know? Just...
Hello, world.
What? I just wish that people could just see with their eyes. And not with the wool of, with just like a blinder on. They're so blind to, like, the bigger picture. They're blind to the facts. They're blind to everything that is happening. You know, and then you just sit there and you wonder, like, what do we do? You know, what can we do more? What can we do better? What the fuck did I just do? Alright, Warframe just acting like Warframe, I guess. You know, I talk about this because, again, on the weekends I'm a little bit more, like, talky. Because, again, it's just kind of my time off. So sometimes I stream on my time off and just do things. What do I need? Oh, I have to complete a railjack mission? Fuck that. I will never get to this planet, because I refuse to do railjack missions. I swear to God, I fucking hate railjack missions. I wish that these things were just side objectives that you didn't have to criterially do. Like, if it's not the main fucking shit, and it's some side junk, I don't want to do it. I want to play Warframe. Not fucking Battleship. If I wanted to go play, like, a game about, like, ship management, I go play a game about ship management. In particular. Oh. That thing is here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired, you know? But it's boring! Especially because I don't have a crew and I just gotta go pick up random people and put them in my crew and hope to God they just do well. It's like, ah. Reporting for penis. I don't want to join randos. That shit's annoying as well. Last time I accidentally joined somebody's fucking thing, I got yelled at 24-7. And that's when I said, yeah, now I definitely hate Railjack. After that, it was an accident. I wasn't paying attention. Joined into a random fucking event. Or some fucking shit. I don't know what I did. And then I was just getting yelled at 24-7. I was like, what am I being yelled about? I have no idea what's going on. Why the fuck are you here? Proceeds to hit me with slurs. I'm just like... Okay. I don't know, I'm just tired of it. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of, like, the things that deviate too far away from the core gameplay. Like, it's interesting to try something new, don't get me wrong, but if it really destroys the value of your original fucking game, to where the players like me, who just really like playing the game, Warframe, and loves running around as a Warframe, and then I gotta do some new thing that doesn't let me play as the Warframe. I don't like it. It just makes me mad. I'm just like, I want to play Warframe, and it's like, no, you don't get to play the fucking Warframe. You get to sit there and die. You get to sit there and be bored. It's like, it could have been cool. It could be cool, but my first experience was automatically losing because I had no idea, and the game didn't teach me what the fuck to do during the railjack, and then I just got yelled at by the fucking AI guy for not doing the job that I have no idea what was going on. It's like, we are being hull breached, we are this, we are that, we are having this issue, we are having that issue, and this and that. I'm like, what is happening? The game's like...
Set off the alarms to start.
I was like, I just wanted to know what was happening.
The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival. Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
What the? A disconnect? What could have disconnected? I don't know. I mean, I guess. I mean, maybe if like I didn't have such a bad experience, I wouldn't be so opposed to doing it. But it gave me such a horrible experience. Like, start to finish.
Support incoming.
It gave me like such a horrible fucking introduction. And I just never enjoyed it after that. And it just... Video game mechanics first impressions are always the first thing, and it's like, it also just feels really dated. I don't know, it feels like it would have been fun if it first released, but now it just doesn't feel like it's a thing.
How dare you go against us? You will be purged.
Why? What did I do? When's the purging happening? Was that the purge? Was that the purge? I couldn't... was that the purge? You will be purged. Spawns in just 50 dudes in creative mode. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there, I'm just like,
Prepare for life support.
Oh my goodness. Doink. So that was the purge. I literally didn't know if that was the purge or not. I just sat there with my flames around me. And I do love Warframe, and I do appreciate what they try to do, but, you know, there's also, like, a few things that I do wish that they would do a little bit better. Like, I wish they would go back and improve older content, or, like, you know, restructure certain things. Like, I'm still in the camp of New War needs to be restructured so that it's more digestible for people, and so they don't get deadlocked into being unable to, you know, do anything but the New War. Because sometimes they just still want to play Warframe, but they're stuck in a thing that they don't like, and then they get stuck with it for hours, and so they spend multiple days to weeks trying to get through it, just to get back to what they wanted to do, isn't exactly a very smart move. Taking away the player's choice to play what they want to play, I think is just kind of a bad idea. Even if it's for story structure, there's still ways to, like, go about it. Like, you could rest in, like, a meditation spot, and then just go, and it's like, go back to a better, like, meditate about better days, or something like that, you know? Like a mental break for the character that allows you to just go back to normal stuff, and then you go to get back to, like, the new war stuff, right? It just, you go to the bed in your base, and you go there, and it's just like, wake up from this dream, or touch the helmet or whatever. It's like, wake up from this dream to face reality, or something like that, and then you go back to face the new war content. That could have been a really good way to handle it. Allow players to leave at any time so they can take a break. I think that would have probably been...
The operative has just made their first discovery.
Nice.
Keep up the good work. When you are ready, go to extraction.
So that's kind of why, the reason why I think personally... And we had somebody yesterday absolutely get mad at me for saying that. They're like, I need to go drink and stuff like that. And I was like, what did I say that was so wrong? That I think that New War is a death sentence for new players that don't have all the time in the world? Like, literally, somebody got so pissed off at me. And, like, everybody else was like, yeah, no, I kind of get it. Some people didn't fully agree with me, and other people, like, were like, yeah, no, I think that's probably a smarter move. You know? But we were all just having that discussion, except for that one guy who absolutely on TikTok was just, like, so angry about it. He was so mad. He's like, I never struggled with it. I never had issues. I was like, okay, well, good. Glad. That means you had fun with it. Great. That's the point, right? Like, I was here when it first released. It's like, awesome. It probably was more fun when you first started it. But I legitimately think that as a thing, I think player agency matters a lot, especially nowadays with there's so much more content to do. Back then, there probably wasn't exactly a whole lot of content to do during the New War section of the game, right? There's probably a good chunk of things to do. But then they introduced 1999, and then this new story, and you have to get through New War now to get to that story. So to do that, you're spending a shit ton of time doing a bunch of other things. You know?
Borders went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty. Ugh! There I go again.
I don't know. I mean, I like... I think I would have had more fun with the new war if I wasn't so frustrated with it, you know? Because I finished it all in one go. I started it and finished it in one stream. Not multiple streams where I took a break and walked away from it. Which I still think I would have been still upset, and I would probably still come to the same conclusion that I did, because I would have logged into Warframe, forgot that I have to finish that story mode, log in, be forced to do that story mode again, and be like, ugh. I still feel like that. I know that for a fact if I did that. Hello, Lam. Welcome in. And I think, like, I don't know. I wish that I could like the new war like everybody says that they like it. Because there's a lot of people that say they like it a lot, but... like, something about New War just wasn't fun. I think it was just a combination of every single bug. Like, if anybody remembers when I streamed it, I had bug after 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 bug. I was bugging the game out like a motherfucker. Like, New World was so buggy that I thought I wouldn't be able to complete it because of the bugs. Somehow I managed to get past certain sections that I have no idea, and I just felt like I got lucky. And other times, I just feel like I get confused. I'm like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Where am I going? What am I doing? Like, it just feels like, while it's so linear, it's also, like, way too broad. And so you make a lot of mistakes, and you die a lot. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. Speaking of bugs, there's one right there. That was weird. Door was open, but the thing was there. So, I guess what I'm saying is, I've been perplexed from the permit I received on other... What? I have no idea what you're referring to. You got permanent banned for that? If they permanent ban you, they can't be permanent banning you for that. That goes against their terms of service. That's an argument. You could probably even take it if you had like an actual proper like channel and stuff like that that had like investment in it. I could probably be taken to court because they literally, if that were to be true, right? I don't know. Because, I mean, it just kind of, like, I have no idea. I don't know. Because permanent banning is severe. They usually just suspend you. To get permanently banned is very specific. So, you'd probably have to go... like, that's something you'd have to go and actually have, like, a full discussion with. And probably, if it really matters a lot, you could always try taking it to court. I'm pretty sure if it truly was something that they did wrong, and you're justified in those actions, you know, like, if you broke the rules several times, like, even if it's something as, like, a micro thing, and you get, like, suspended for it, because they can't automatically ban you. It's not YouTube, where the AI flags you and just randomly will fucking ban you for no fucking reason. You'd have to have done multiple offenses in general. That's, as far as I remember, how the system works. Can't tell you. I can't tell you much about it. Here, here. Well, you'd have to discuss with whoever that was. If you mod channels, I hope you have access to people, and talk to them about it. Because, I mean, granted, who knows? I don't know. I don't have all the information about this current topic, so, about, excuse me, about your stuff. So, I can't really give you input. You know what I mean? I got a DM, 1 second. Ooh. Nice. Hey, Lichin, do you have Gary's mod? If Lufus was here to ask them, because I think, uh, for some reason I can't message Lufus. I don't think. I have that thing where it looks like I might be. I could try. I don't know. It's Twitch's new thing. I don't know what the fuck this is on. Yulo, thank you for following on the Tiki-Taki. And Knife Dog, Blade of Woofer, thank you for following on the Tiki-Taki. Do you have... No, I cannot message them. I could try seeing if I can add them as a friend. Let me try doing that. I swear I friended Rufus before. I swear I've friended Rufus. Marked as red. Alright, I'm just checking my Discord real quick. I swear I've friended Rufus. It's too silent. We need penis. We need circle jerk music. Could you give me a moment? My cat is scratching at my door again, when she knows she's not supposed to, because she's gonna break the door. With the chipping of the door, it's already damaged. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be able to know what the fuck to do in that situation. I couldn't help even if I wanted to. I don't have direct access to Twitch and all that other stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you'd have to probably talk to, like, people that you mod for and see if they could maybe help you figure it out, because at that point, they're the only people that would have that information on. Besides you, and Twitch itself. That's about it. Boopity boop. Did you see it? I swear I like friended Lufa before.
All in love, I imagine a way to fuck it up. Then a shadow
Falls into my mind
and
says,
if you love me,
"Be
if you hate me, I'd be alone. If I'm alone, then I am worthy of no one.
Circle jerk myself to death. 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 Start screaming, just start throwing hands, breaking shit. Yeah, no one. Circle jerk myself to death. 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 How do I Whoa, hello. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get it. How the fuck do I increase my standing here so that I can do like certain quests? How does that work? I don't know how that works. Cause I wanna farm for I wanna farm for the funny guitar guy. Temple, I think his name. Oh, DK Nation. Or, is that Noshin? Noshin? Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Shoo. Yeah, it's Temple. I want to get Temple. I want this guy. I want him really, really fucking bad. If I could buy him, I would, but I can't afford him.
Ready for action.
I'm not. I get extra 338 if I buy it for $20. $20. But I don't want to buy it for $20. That's too much money. $20 fucking dollars. $20. $20 in my fucking pocket. How do I get... Women? This game needs a warframe called Femboy? There's already a Femboy in this game. What do you mean? What do you mean? We need a Femboy! Bitch! Yeah, somebody said it! Bitch! We already have a femboy. He's right here. Look at him. Got the twin tails and everything. How fucking dare you?
Exactly what's about to happen.
You take that the fuck back right now. How dare you say that tomboys are better anyway? How dare you? Oh, now we're arguing about goth mommies too. What is happening? What is happening in this chat right now? What is happening in that chat?
Shall we?
Sure. Plasma sword blueprint. Is that just for the actual plasma sword? Or is that like delivers a high damage attack, delivering high I've got 100 nickels in my butt. What? And make sure that I spend it all. What? Yeah, you're gonna circle jerk, right? No. I'm going to suck and on myself. Whoa. I'm going to suck and on myself is a crazy fucking statement. That was crazy. Did the Souls Frame thing game come out yet? Or like, did like the beta whatever come out yet? Does anybody know? I saw some videos on it. And I was like, ooh, that looks kind of interesting. Ooh,
Hearing strange reports from Fortuna dreamers. Mushrooms sprouting where they've never sprouted before. In the walls, the machines, in the toxic wastes.
How do I increase? I need to know. I don't know how to. I do the missions, but I don't.
Select destination.
How do I increase my standing?
Oh my God, the circle jerk competition's here.
Do I just have to like do these missions
To be number one
until like
among my peers.
until it's over?
'Cause if you ain't first, you're last. And if you ain't smart, you should ask. The circle jerk competition, it's the only chance you'll be winning. Oh my God, the circle jerk competition's here. Finally my chance to be number one among my peers. 'Cause if you ain't first, you're last. And if you
Mm-hmm.
The circle jerk competition is the
Oh.
only chance. You'll be winning.
Oh. And when this comes to the usurper, so allow me, this devil of two himself, to assure you, as a connoisseur myself, that Ballast was not the worst amongst them. Really. If you had gazed upon the lakes of crimson in the fields bent and fragmented corpses like so many discarded children's toys, if you had seen the pure devastation Nicola could wreak with barely even a moment's thought, such horrors are hard to feel unless they are witnessed. Such strategy is not understood in numbers. I could go on to length about what I have seen, but to you, they will be simply that, stories. To you, Ballast shall always be far more present and horrifying malefactor, and such is to be expected, but there is much to him you do not know. There's already too much that has been said about that cretin, and more that is needing to be said, I fear. Like what? It is a long story, one that I do not have time at the moment. The butler is looming, and I despise being loomed over. Terribly rude. We shall speak again. Soon. How do I fix the issue?
Select destination. Plotting route.
Guess I'll just go exterminate some shit and try to finish that one thing that it wants me to exterminate a bunch of shit. I hope the next Warframe content's gonna be, like, super dope, because I got really invested in that, like...
Plus, just the excuse. Skaldra's using these purges as cover to kill anyone who won't follow their orders.
Oh.
I say we send them a message and wipe out this entire purge squad.
I'm invisible. Oh yeah. Oh, these are not techno rats. They're just dudes. I don't want to fight dudes. I want to fight the techno rat. Where the techno rat at? Why am I fighting a bunch of... Why am I fighting a bunch of dudes, huh? There's some techno-rats.
Just pinged one of Skaldra's secret stashes. Use the Furbon charges to melt the locks and get inside. But I
What?
gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do.
The AOL sound effect is crazy. How do I get the stash? That's the question. Why do you have so much defense? What are you? Thank you. You just have a fucking rocket launcher. Take some of this, why don't you?
You don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking.
I don't...
Look for Fervon charges.
I don't know what that is. You're explaining mumbo jumbo to me like I know what that is. I have no idea what that is. I'm stuck. This is the first time I've done... I keep seeing these fucking caches, but then I'm like, I got no idea what we're talking about. Like, legitimately, I have no idea what you're talking about. Whoa, hello.
There's barely any tech rot in the area. This is purely a civilian purge. Clearing out locals so the Skuldra loyal can move in. I hate Skuldra.
That's great. Man, that cache was so far away, I got 20 seconds to deal with this shit. I don't have what's required. Why don't you... wasn't Warframe explain some of this shit, man? I don't get it. Not like anything about it. Just destroy itself. I don't give a shit.
The cache was destroyed.
Yeah, it's almost...
Okay. We'll make do.
It's almost like I don't have any idea what's going on. And it just seems like a bunch of mumbo-jumbo. Because of fucking course it is mumbo-jumbo. Because it is mumbo-jumbo. Because when you're explaining, like, you gotta get the cache, you need to find the Ingy Bingy Bingy Booga Booga, I ain't gonna know what the Ingy Bingy Bingy Boonga Boonga is. I legitimately don't know what the Ingy Bingy Booga Booga is. That car just fucking exploded. Oh yeah. Take it. What a green guy.
This industry can make people a little crazy. I'm lucky I got
Ah!
close.
What are you gonna do now, big boy? The duel's over. Oh, cool, sorry, Bob.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Even wrong ones.
Oh, so that's how I take the virus out. I need to equip them and then fight the dudes. And then I fight like these big boy guys, and then I gotta find the right one, the right combination of virus extractors or whatever. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, damn. Explosion wave!
That's the last of them. Time to go home.
He tried to run. Yeah! Dude, that ability is so good, though. The ability to fly in these maps is just so damn useful. What did I just come back to? Gonna drink that whole jar. Me too. So I've got me and 2 other people for the Gary's mod thing I'm planning. So for people who are curious, I'm planning a collaboration for Gary's mod prop hunt. Trying to go back, do some 2012 type of stuff. So I... What the fuck? What do you want? What? What do you want? Now, whatever. You gone now? Yep, okay. Don't even gonna fucking reply to me. You said hey, I said hey back, and you don't... What do you want?
Kabuchi, you are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
But I don't drink kombucha. I fucking hate kombucha. That shit's nasty. It's fermented tea, dog. That shit's ass. Who the fuck is drinking kombucha? Sorry, I am not a big fan of kombucha. I think it's gross. Do you want to drink the kombucha? No. I don't want to drink kombucha. No, the fuck it wasn't, you stupid bitch. Go jerk. Go jerk, yeah. Or maybe it wasn't, it's kinda lame. Do 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 do. Go jerk jar. Go jerk jar. Go jerk jar.
Ready to kick
Bottom.
Sorry. I bought this game called Circle Jerk. It's a really stupid game. It's literally what you think it is, except imagine peanut dudes, and instead of the wang dang, it's an actual banana. Do, 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 do.
Oh,
Banana. Oh, listen. Did you hear what I before? I had two things. How the fuck do I increase standing? Help! How do I increase standing? Two, do you have Gary's mod? Those are two things. Man, I'm hungry. I need to eat something. I haven't eaten all day. It's 10 o'clock. I haven't eaten all day. What the fuck? I'm so bad at that. What is this? Lycan Harvest? Go to Halavania Mall. Oh. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, oh, has a lag. Help! Help! Where the fuck is the garage? Or go talk to Letty on the second floor and she'll give you items you pick up in the mission. It's a racing game. Why is it so laggy in here? Oh no, TikTok went down. It's my way, it's my way. On that day. Alright, we're gonna get rid of TikTok. It's kind of I feel like I'm just taking up too much processing power at this point. We're gonna get rid of it. There. Wow, look how much improvement that actually just caused. Look at the fucking improvement all of a sudden. Look at that. I can fast travel? The back room? Bounties? Oh, it's just like the standing and shit. Ah. Monkey hunting? You know, just side tangent real quick. I like making models. And I thought about making models for, Razzle. Like a 3D model, like I do stuff. For fun, just to give to Razzle. If they want one. Well, I mean, I'd make it secretly, and then I would do that. I thought about doing that for Anna as well, because I know that they also use, Vroid. I'm very familiar with Vroid. I've been doing Vroid for, like, the past, like, what, 5 years now? Thinking about it. Yeah, probably 5 or more years now. That's crazy, actually, now I think about it. And I was like, oh, I could make him a model. And then, like, add, like... Because I have a program that allows me to do the whole... Sorry. Is it not coming back? That means that the internet died for 2 seconds. Didn't it? Nope, well, no it didn't. Okay, we're good. I have like, I have a program that allows me to, it's called FaceForge, and I use it to essentially rig my, perfect sync models so that they actually follow my lips and stuff like that. So I can go like, bleh, 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 bleh. I can do shit. I can do all sorts of shit. I thought about it, but the problem that I have with like making models is that I feel like if it's because of my past friends. Like I made the models all the time, and then I couldn't make them anything extravagant anymore. You know, I couldn't make them extravagant models that they really wanted, and then they fucking they just go like, all right, Bye. I said, now I just have a panic attack about it now. Every time I'm like, oh, I should make a model because I want to make models for people, you know? Because it's fun. You like the goth? The goth dress? It's pretty good, right? But every time I think about it, like, I'm trying to make the model, then I just have, like, a fucking panic attack. Because then I'm like, ah, no, but what if bad thing XYZ happen? Then my brain's like, what if that's all they want from me? What if they just want something from me? Ah! And then I'm like, but then my brain goes back to be like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, I hate that. I hate that so much about your brain. You know what I mean? That part of your brain that you just doubt in your, like, in your whole mind. Where every part of you is just like, you have to doubt every bit of intention from people. Even if they're the nicest and sweetest person in the whole goddamn world. You're like, there's something wrong with you. And it's all because of fucking people back in your fucking past that just make you have to forcibly ask unnecessary questions. I wish I didn't have to do that, you know? Back in the day, I would just be doing things just cuz. Now I'm scared to. I mean, that's how I lost the ability to, like, reach out to people. I'm only slowly learning how to go back and learn how to, like, actually reach out to people. Because I don't want to be seen as, like, too much or over, like, because back in the day when I lost all of my friends because they weren't really my friends, I guess, I had a moment where I was messaging one of them because I was confused why they just all of a sudden started, just slowly stopped talking. And then I was like, what's going on? Is everything okay? Like, did I do something wrong? And I was clearly having a panic attack. And I guess I messaged them so much that they deemed it as creepy. And then I learned that autistic people actually have a really big issue understanding boundary. And I realized that about myself. I was like, oh shit, I do that. I'll type a lot. I'll type multiple messages, and apparently there's like something called message etiquette, where you're supposed to like say something and then you gotta wait for them to say something back. But I get like really into something and I'll just message multiple messages in one go. And apparently that's seen as, that's frowned upon. That goes against message etiquette. Apparently. So I always felt bad because I was like, what if I message them too much? What if I say something out of pocket that they don't like and then they get mad at me or something? I always think about that, you know? It makes it hard to, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to get rid of that so that I can actually collaborate properly. But I always have to think about that. In the back of my mind, it's become like this big thing. Where that's all I think about. Where, like, in the middle of the collaboration, if I say something out of pocket or I say something wrong, it's like, oh no. It fucking sucks. I hate that so much. I hate that part of the brain. Go away! Also, the reason I'm asking is because I'm trying to get people together for a major collaboration. And just getting people, you know, for something called Prop Hunt. I think it'd be an amazing time to do Prop Hunt. Be so dope. Destroy 5 automobiles. Antibody bounty. Capture 3 likes. No extraction before target is met. Of course, of course. I'd have to, like, check out everybody else, because currently, we have potentially, like, 3. Myself and 2 other people, potentially. But I'll have to, like... I love when it does that. I gotta see if I can... Because now it's leaning towards this side. There we go. I gotta see. Like, I would really like to, and I do mean it. I would really like to, like, make models for people. Side tangent back to that other thing. I really want to make models for people because it was like one of my favorite things to do, you know? I just like making models. It's very fun. Just sitting down and spending time, like, developing outfits and combination pieces between what I have. It's like a really nice thing. And then I want to offer that to people. Like, I want to give that to, like, you know, Anna, you know, and maybe, you know, Razzle, and have, like, a nice model for them. Be like, hey, I made this for you. I hope you enjoy it, you know? But the problem that I have is that, again, like I said, I'm so fucking scared of, like, what happened in the past. That makes me like, oh no, but what if I fuck this up? Or what if, like, I give them something and then it disappears? You know what I'm saying? That a person?
Major line text. By the glory of Lua, etc., etc., cleanse the city.
Bollocks.
Ah.
His tanks are here to tighten his stronghold on Holvania, marking a tank. Let's ruin his day.
Ah, it'd been so cool if I could do that. No, I have to go do the fucking barriers. This thing's getting annoying. Get.
In serio? No chance. Target down.
The hex have been spun. Engage the barricades. Seal the sector.
So, damn it, Ferrocite barricades. Nothing you've got can get past those except... Okay, first step. Get your hands on a Skuldra Commander's transponder.
Okay. Giving you 100 credits, by the way. Ah. I didn't even hear the beeping. I have a hard time hearing anything. There's just so many particle effects I can't see and then I can't hear. Pendejo! Down there! Oh, you're directing that at them, not me. Aw. There we go.
Congratulations on your promotion, Commander. Now, get to a comms terminal and use that thing to call in Stormfall paratroopers. Yeah, you heard me right.
God, he's so fucking useful. How do I do this? Oh, it's Snake. Okay, I got it. Why am I playing Snake?
Lock and load. These are the big boys, because they don't trust the rookies with heavy hardware.
Thanks. I keep kicking you over and over again like a big, dumb, dead horse, and you don't learn, and I'm tired. I'm so tired. Stormfall.
Well, then stop being tired, idiot.
Save me the buff.
Ah. Skadoosh.
They won't be giving us any more trouble.
What? And away! I got it.
Stormfall, my children.
My
As you prepare to descend from on high, take a moment to read the prayer to soul, which you can of course find on your credo card. We are not dying in a state of sin today.
What the fuck did I do to him? Did you see that? I got him stuck in midair. He couldn't get down. He was actually fucking stuck. Would you like an explosion? Because I sure hope you do. Did I get it?
Arthur Nightingale. If it weren't for the disease that disfigures your body and soul, you'd be just one more dead idealist in a pile of dead idealists, whilst I am Helvania's very raison d'etre.
Stop speaking random gibberish magic.
Nostalgia looks to me, not just relief, but inspiration. While you're a few slender chromosomes away from corpse herd.
Oh, Victor. You really are the most insufferable prick. More Ferrocite. You know what to do. Call in another squad of Stormfall and get your greedy mitts on their RPGs.
Yeah, I got it. Gimme, gimme. Here I come! Ah, he fell. Oh, I killed him. Oh, well. It's just him. Yeah, it's just him. How about one of these? Bitch! I can't. I cannot see, little guy.
Target down.
My guy, I cannot. Little guy, I cannot see. I need you to get the fuck out of my way. Thank you. I'm literally standing there trying. There we go, thank you.
Builds a machine worthy tanks of my father's wars.
Ah.
And invulnerable to take rocket.
Try hit me. Try hit me. Shoot me. Come on. And you missed. And you missed. Ow. Wee. Like I give a fuck. You missed. And you missed. Well, I mean, you hit me with that. Ow. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to hit the actual spot I'm trying to aim for. You missed. Shoot me. Oh, you fucking missed, you stupid bitch. Oh, what was that? Why must you keep sending goop? Stop sending goop. Scrub it. You're being annoying. It's already hard enough to hit the damn thing. It's literally already hard enough to hit the fucking thing. You're adding 1,001 things I can't see. My eyes do not compute. My guy, stop swinging. I swear to God. My guy, I cannot see. My guy, I cannot see. My guy, I literally cannot see. Stop swinging. Bitch, stop swinging. I swear to God.
Don't look now, but you got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Wanna find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor? Don't look now, but you got a Stormfall squad coming your way. Wanna find out what their Thermian rockets will do to that thing's armor?
I am not fooled. X.
Hey, where the stun coming from? You wanna like, why? Man, this is like the most annoying quest I've already done so far. Like, there's just too much happening.
Your death will be a mercy. It will be
A little bit too much going on. A little bit too much for comfort.
Mercy would be you shutting up.
I can't even invest myself into what you guys are talking about, by the way. I'm too focused on the 50 projectiles in the game right now. And a plethora of poison in the area. And the constant fact that this tank has the ability to do that. By the way. I cannot focus. I have just... Because, you know, trying to hit a tank that can spin around in a 360 fucking motion all while it moves at incredibly awkward paces. Not exactly my favorite advantageous, especially because most of its areas, except for the tiny green points. And it takes several notions, and on top of that, it's better to do this. And I gotta worry about the flame thingies. And then I'm getting knocked down randomly. Just as if I'm flying in the sky for too high in the air and I haven't even done anything. I'm so confused on what's going on right now.
Mia's getting strange readings from that tank. You better finish it off quick.
I got it, I got it. Object was already completed. Oof. I got it. Just took a little bit. Wasn't running the optimal, like, items. I could have been running better equipment, to be fair with you. Now it's a spider tank! Now it's a spider tank! Now it's a spider tank!
You can't control this. You can't manage it or exploit it. Hex, let's show Victor how it's done. Finish that thing. Something tells me that thing won't like it if you pop its zits.
Something tells me the same thing. Ow. Give me your zit. Bring it on, I'll slice the shit out of you. Ow. I'll slice the shit out of you. I legitimately have no fucking clue what is happening. All I know is that I'm not even paying attention to my visuals. All I'm paying attention to is the fact that I am taking a lot of damage because I cannot see. I am very blind right now. I feel like this is a little too much fucking particle effect. I feel like maybe it's a little too much. What is happening with this guy? Ow. Why must we stip stomp?
Tank's healing itself. Just like we did.
I have no idea what is happening. I am so confused. I'm not having a bad time with it, I'm just confused. There is like so much on my screen right now, I'm literally just paying attention to health bars. If I see a health bar, I aim at it. Ow. It's a good thing I'm playing a fucking classic character that basically just instantly heals. Because instantly getting shredded like that just kind of, just a little bit bullshit. Especially because I can't see half the fucking shit I'm doing. instantly gets knocked down by a random projectile I literally cannot see until it already happens because of an orange glow. Like that. Like, how am I supposed to dodge that? I don't know. I just see it at the last frame. Then I get hit by it anyways, and I have to constantly spam an ability. This dude is spamming like a motherfucker. No idea. I have literally just, like, I'm taking a guess on what I'm doing. Like, that part's the thing that pisses me off. That already annoying to fight the tank half of this, and now I gotta fight the spider half of it. Trying to figure out where its weak point are while it's moving at 1,000 miles an hour. Trying to figure out if I'm hitting it or not. Trying to aim at the health bar. You know, for a tech rot, the thing that its weakness is that it's using its own weakness is very interesting. I have no idea what's going on. Here he goes. Maybe I should have used my other rifle. There he goes. Yay. I'm doing like pot shot damage. I'm doing chip damage to this dude. My arm is getting very tired. That's not a joke. My arm is extremely tired right now. I'm not exactly very interested in this boss. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of boring. I don't know. It's just with, especially because Uriel is just a really good classic character. I could just not worry about 90% of the issue and just become invincible during this stage. Because of my energy management with all the drops that it keeps dropping. It's not like it's the hardest boss in the world. It's just kind of like one of the most boring bosses in the world.
Bloody hell. Nothing ever comes easy in this town, does it? But you did good today.
Thanks.
Now,
I
get
have.
yourself out of there.
Okay. It was just kind of boring. Not gonna lie. I was cool to see the tank transform into that. It was kind of interesting, but then the boss fight just kind of felt like boring. I don't know. It was just, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just firing at its weak points and then just constantly just blowing it up. And then just every time I noticed that my shields were too low, I just popped my second ability and then instantly heal it up while also being invulnerable, which did help. So that I didn't get down. I was like, oh, I took a lot of damage, or my shields are out. Well, better heal him up, back to full. And then I would get my energy back because it would spawn in a bunch of entities that would allow me to get my energy back. And then I'd just repeat process until he eventually died. Mainly it's probably just due to the fact that my weapon's not so good for that. If I had like a different weapon, it'd probably be better. If I added like more efficiency, I could probably speedrun that shit. But my arm hurts. That hurt. The amount of clicking I was doing was just fucking absurd. Interesting idea. Boss execution kind of boring, not gonna lie. So cheese? I mean, pretty much. I mean, isn't that how most of us in Warframe kind of just play the game anyways? Is that we kind of just find any way to blow up the board super fast? We essentially just kind of like... We all just kind of like go for it. I could use Sindo. I mean, that's a good... That is a good weapon. I could use that, or I could use the... Or I could use, like... Like, I could use this. This is a really solid weapon. I mean, it's been carrying me all this time, to be fair. Because this weapon is extremely strong. It's got great puncture damage. It does solid, extreme amounts of damage. It also acts as a melee weapon, which they work in tandem with each other. Increasing your next attack, melee-wise, if you shoot, and increasing your next shoot, your next shot, if you do the thing. I really like it. Do you want energy and shrooms? I don't know. The cheese. I'm trying to get my standing up so that I can start grinding for Temple. Because I want Temple. I want this guy. Thank you, Batu. I'm gonna quickly go make some food, though. I'm hungry. Also, do you like my Virgil? I made Virgil. Or at least I tried my best to make Sin Devil Trigger Virgil. I'm gonna go quickly make food. I'm so hungry.
Sunlight blazing in the sky, me thirsty, my throat run dry. Look on that jar, oh me, oh my, me gonna drink it, no question why. Me see the people gather round, sweet reggae bass, such a joyful sound. Banana man bring it to town, we pulling laugh, spin round and round. Me gonna drink that whole jar, oh yeah, me say that whole jar, sweet like sugar, cool like star. Me gonna drink that whole jar. Yeah, yeah. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Shake your shoulder, move your feet. From Kingston town to Zanzibar, everybody drink that old jar. Me see the mango, them drop to the ground. Sweet juice a flow, nature sound. Cup run it over, my soul gets around. Life tastes sweet when the jar come round. Then the DJ shout, fist start the show. Circle jerk time, let the rhythm flow. Banana pulling, fast or slow. Dance all light up, energy glow. Sip it slow or take it fast. This good feeling always lasts. If you stumble, just laugh it back. Circle through, we built to last. Me gonna drink that whole jar. Oh yeah, me say that whole jar. Every drop, me nuts from me whole jar. You gonna drink that whole jar, yeah, yeah. Raise your glass, no care who you are. Island art, speak like guitar. From the docks to the tiki bar. You gonna drink that whole jar. Hold up, the rhythm so tight. This jar make me dance all night. Chug it, them shout alright. Me a king with this jar inside it. Banana flash, the crowd go wild. Me see granny smile, me see the child. Circle jerk dance, island style. Unity sweet, me heart big eye.
I've got some tasty num num, tasty num num, tasty num num.
The island perk, this are the dance, this circle jerk. Brothers and sisters hand in hand.
Do you want to eat the chicken nugget? Or do you want to eat your... Okay, I need 5,000 standing. I need to get my standing to level 4, I think. My objective was to assassinate and destroy 5 automobiles. I'm gonna do that when I can. Ready to destroy tanks. I must destroy tanks and the cars. Get me out of here. Vroom, vroom. Ah! What the hell? I saw that. That was weird.
Etc. Cleanse the city.
I want to be able to make people stuff.
Bollocks. His tanks are here to tighten his stronghold on Holvania. Marking a tank.
Do you think it's faster to get off the bike? feel like sometimes if sometimes I feel like, ooh, God. See, this is why I use this weapon. It's just really strong. It's weirdly awkwardly strong. That guy just exploded. I destroy all the vehicles.
Move the HO9 into position. Cover flanks with ferrocite barricades. Nothing touches my baby.
Ferrocite barricades. Need something to cut through those, but it won't be easy. Step 1. Acquire a transponder from someone with rank.
Okay.
That's our ticket. Now get to a comms terminal. Use that to call it. Stormfall squad inbound. Lock and load. These are the big boys. Because they don't trust the rookies with heavy hardware.
Once again, my hour of meditation has been disturbed. My Sancta Sanctorum has been decimated. You will suffer for this. In a million future
Rocket
lives
launcher.
of surpassing wretchedness. Stormfall units, descend.
Yeah. That should distract him for a time.
Citizen, an object lesson in extremist self-delusion. The, Hex. High on their own supply, they mean to murder the Scourger commander, devoted to keeping the infestation from your beds. They march themselves towards purification only. Excellent. Watch and
Da-da-da-da.
This isn't your city. We're here to evict you. Oh look, another barrier. Does Victor really think this will stop us?
Citizen, fear not. We have the situation under control. As I speak, the planes you hear above your head are delivering elite troops to neutralize the Hex. Rest assured, this criminal organization will be eliminated. With extreme
Yeah, we got him out of there. Roll it around at the speed of roll. I fly. I am now running. What is happening?
Stormfall, descend upon me. Show no quarter, show no mercy. I wonder, Hex, if we stick your lifeless, putrid heads on a stick in the middle of my town square, as our ancestors did, do you think that will scare off the rest of the Templar?
I've got a bad feeling. Finish it off fast.
Touch. Just grabbed it by the butthole. I'm eating chicken nuggets with buffalo. chicken dip. Ah.
No.
Yes.
Victor, Victor, Victor. What have you been downloading? Something tells me that thing won't like it if you pop its zits. It's healing! Tank's healing itself.
The tank's healing itself. Skadoosh! He's so mad.
Now it's dead.
Oh, never mind.
Victor
He
has
just
no
fucking
idea what he's
died.
up against.
Oh,
Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
Zero. Retargeting.
jeez. I love to fly. Here I come. I got Aya. Hello, Aya. And I got this identified second something. Interesting. Look at that. It was 10 times faster. The power of finish. That jar's gonna be mine. Survival. Sorry. Sometimes when I eat buffalo, like chicken stuff, you know, like that, like sauce that they use that's supposed to be spicy. Usually a dip. Sometimes my brain hits the wrong side of my tongue, and then it tastes like vomit, and then it makes me want to vomit. I don't know why it does that to me. I don't know if anybody has ever had that problem but me. I'll eat it. Yes, sir. Let's give it a shot. Let's do this one. I don't know what that is. You're really buff. You know, I've seen a lot of VTubers getting into Warframe recently. You know, probably because they got sponsored and stuff like that. Gonna get on. Oh, never mind. I was like, it's like, oop. I noticed that, like, there's like a there's like a lot of like there was like a huge insurgence during the, you know, when the you know, something about that's really fucking funny. I know you don't need a bike, but like that's just it just looks really funny.
You want a clean ride? You're gonna get those pretty hands dirty. First, I run Amir's fancy little comp sci project to force the hill scrubbers to the surface.
Uh-huh.
Next, I need you to keep them clean and for as long as you
I
can.
just blew up my bike.
Got it?
Okay. What am I doing?
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got cold white on your hands.
They're all getting murdered. It's my favorite ability. Cool. It's mine now,
So, breathing a little easier?
I guess.
It's working. Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge. I gotta hand it to the little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliances.
Fuck yeah! Get burned! Total chaos! Oh yeah!
On top of those scrubbers, see growth? Shoot it.
LOL.
Not this second, buddy.
Another hell scrubber getting puked up. Although it's only puke if it comes out of the Tegrot's mouth. That's not a mouth.
Is it its anus? Is it Tekrock poop? It's Tekrock poop. This spot is mine. Is it Chris or Dad? Do you like? my god.
One more for me.
Oriel is such a fun, like, character.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff in my dreams today. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. You hit this mission's minimum threshold. But you didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
I kind of forgot what oh, I've already done my mission.
I need 20 cc's of fix your damn shit!
Well, but I did my mission, so now I'm good. Out.
Great. You lost a scrubber. But that's the least of your problems.
Yeah, my first priority is getting the fuck out of here! Garden. Excuse me. Whoops. Have a bit of a hard time controlling in the elevators. And I'm here. Wow. I made it. I love that ability so fucking much. Just going whee! It's so good. This is why I prefer this, like, I prefer Warframe over, like, Destiny. It's like, Destiny has, like, stuff, right? It's got guns, it's got all these things, but, like, the powers have always stayed the same between the, like, the classes. Like, nothing really feels like it changes. And then you get, like, Warframe, and they have all these different Warframes, all with their own unique abilities, and stuff like that. And then they tried to do that with, like, the mobile version of Destiny. I'm pretty sure it's shut down, too. Because, like I said, I was like, it's not going to do well because it's a gacha game. Like, every game trying to make a gacha game. Actually, it's just not going to work. Sometimes it can work. Sometimes. Most of the time, though, it doesn't. I'm here now. What's this? That's a very high level. Try that one. I will say 1999 is still one of my favorite areas. I just really like this old school aesthetic.
Spore contamination rising. I'm gonna tickle the tech rat with a little bit of code I wrote. Make it spit up the health scrubbers that Scaldra lost when they tried to purge this area. Oh boy, Scaldra's gonna be so PO'd when they see us using their kit. Remember that chili con carne I left in the fridge for 2 months? Let the health scrubbers sit too long, and they'll spawn the same sort of thing, but, you know, with a crap ton of predatory hardware. Shoot off any buildup before it converts you to past tense. Knock the pus sacks off that scrubber before they sprout ahead.
Alright. I've done my objective. Which means I just need to get through the bare minimum.
You're gonna lose that scrubber, bucko! If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions.
Well, then I won't let it make decisions! That was a good fucking shot for me. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Having another health scrubber for regurgitation. Disgusting.
Whoa. There you go. Yeah, look at these guys go boom.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction is ready. I can't ask you to fight any longer.
Stop being...
If you wanted to fight longer, I wouldn't say no.
I don't wanna. Speed. Animated. Yay! Wow! Look at all the free shit. There's so much free shit. Okay, now I've got my standing here up to 5,000, so now what do I do? What is this? Oh. You should be able to talk to Arthur now. Where's Arthur? Is he in the garage? No. Arthur, are you in the back rooms? Are you here in the back rooms, Arthur? No. Okay. I thought he was in the back rooms. No. Arthur!
Get you sorted with threads, bling, ink. You feel me?
We're saving lives here. No matter... I have a moment.
Do you mind? I would like to rake up.
Welcome aboard, Drifter. This is for you.
Yay! I've got my rake up to 1 leftovers. I get to pick one. Oh, I get to pick one of the thingies. I'll take that.
Hop on text for a second.
Okay. We're stuck here, get it? What's happening? I actually have something that could help clean up meat. I don't know. How about this thing? Fine. Oh, freaking cleaning. You have a freaking cleaning robot. What is happening? It's like, help online. We need to clean. Not by choice. Yeah. Let's do our music tracks. Hell yeah, music tracks. I'll keep those. Where's mine now? Looks like we won't be able to fill my criteria up, but I should probably do as many as I can. Oh, this is just, that's just an extermination quest. What do you want us to do? Tech rot. Enemies explode on death. That sounds hilarious. And extremely dangerous. Let's do that. Broom, broom. I enjoy playing this game a lot. There are days where I'm just, I gotta play this game.
Scoundrel came here trying to fix the mess they made. Wet boys took one look and legged it. We gonna fix this. We gonna make the block right. You feel me? Let's go.
That was a goodie.
Time for some exterminating.
Scout your supply cache in the area. You get near, it will start ticking. Self-destruct. Need to be quick to get killed.
But I don't know how to do that.
Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get work, see? Fewer fervon charges should pop it. But know this. Open that thing and the tech drop will be round like crazy.
There's so much things to exterminate. Oh, I'm bleeding out. I got explosifate. Alright. That's the first time I died because I didn't realize there's 1,000 bits of poison on the ground. It's like, oh, there's poison on the ground. Oh, look. A thermal charge. What does that do?
Fam, tech rot's well, man. Situation's about to get proper mental. Ain't no man getting bested by no tech rotten fax machine.
The symbols. I got a fucking burger meal! Whoa! Happy, happy burger! Happy, happy burger! I got the happy, 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 happy burger! Why is it smiling at me? Go fuck yourself! I don't want a happy, 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 happy... Ah! Did I do that? Probably.
From darkness you came, and to darkness I consign you.
What are you talking about, lady? What? I'm confused. I'm slipping.
What, back to the Stone Age? Now bring it home, fam.
Where am I? There I am. There I am. Fly! Oh, I made it. Did we break it? The fuck? Hello? Help! I think we broke the game. Help! Alright. Oh, we gotta wait. 51 seconds, I guess. 58. Fuck yeah!
That guy is down.
All right. What is happening? What is that? What is that? What was that clusterfuck? What's that? Identified arcane imp. Unique status effects from abilities grant 1% ability strength and 5% ability efficiency for 20 seconds. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, now that's turned into assassination. Destroy 45 stationary items. And it's the assassination again. Ah. Ah. Ooh. Assassination of the tank. Give me the fuck. Burn.
Soldiers stand as imitators. Their rifles, keys.
Shut up, voice critical.
Your prison. Celebrate the texts which safeguard your hovels and byways. Cheers those who celebrate death beneath their tracks. Albania endures.
Is that so? All right, Hex. How about we show Victor where we stand? Trash that tank.
Ooh, free shit. I gotta destroy all the stationary objects.
Time for the Hex to learn that movement is on the streets of my city again.
Again.
Ferrocite barricades. Need something to cut through those, but it won't be easy. Step 1. Acquire a transponder from someone with rank.
Like this one?
Congratulations on your promotion, Commander. Now, get to a comms terminal and use that thing to call in Stormfall paratroopers. Yeah, you heard me right.
Here I come. Ah! Oh god. Ah! Got it.
Stormfall squad deploying. Watch the skies. Intercept and capture a Thermian RPG.
X, I keep kicking you over and over again like a big, dumb, dead horse, and you don't learn, and I'm tired! I'm so tired! Stormfall! Please! Save
Take some of
me
that.
the buff.
Some of that. And some of that. Oh, I'm at it. I'm out of juicy juice.
Arthur Nightingale. If it weren't for the disease that disfigures your body and soul, you'd be just one more dead idealist in a pile of dead idealists, whilst I am Hulvania's very raison d'etre.
Raison d'etre.
Skuldra looks to me, not just for me, but inspiration. While you're a few slender chromosomes away from corpsehood.
Oh, Victor. You really are the most insufferable. Another barrier. Victor really wants to keep us out. Get your hands
Sure
on the
does.
RPG and take it down.
Kabunk.
Enough. Stormfall, may soul guide you to greatness.
Give me that. Man, that bitch won't break. Man, these bitches don't want to break. Ah!
All of Hulvania bear witness to the weakness of the Hex.
Ow.
Stormfall, descend upon them. Show no quarter, show no mercy. I am not fooled, Hex. You and the Technot are one and the same. You are freaks. Terminally so. Your death will be...
Amir's getting strange readings from that tank. You better finish it off quick.
I will. Touch. Don't touch. Touch. It's been touched. Ah! It's got the funny legs. And now he's funny guy. Oh no. Funny guy.
No.
Yeah.
Looks like Victor forgot to update his antivirus software. Now you've got to clean up his mess. Something tells me that thing won't like it if you pop its zits. It's healing.
Wonk.
Bankrupt regeneration. We'll need to find a way to make the damage stick.
What if I burn everything? Okay. He's dead!
Bloody hell. Nothing ever comes easy in this town, does it? But you did good today. Now,
You
get
did
yourself
good.
out of there.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. I'm on the way. That's a butt. That person had a butt. Did you see that butt? I got some film. I got another arcade thingy me boober. Should I be equipping those things right now? I don't know if I have any good ones. Ah, my butt. Ah! Okay, I have arcane trickery. On finisher kills, 15% invisibility? Invincibility. Tempo, on critical hit, 50% chance to increase fire rate. Attacks from summoned minions increase ability strength. Ooh, that sounds like an actually perfect ability thing for him. Actually sounds like a really useful perk. Maybe I should use that. Because it says attacks from summoned minions. I'm assuming because he has 3 of them, doesn't he? So wouldn't that be useful? Increases it by 1%. Unless his minions don't count towards that. Unique status effects from abilities grants 1% ability strength as well. What counts as a unique ability? Is Uriel's fire ability, like his burn damage that he ends up doing, does that count as a unique ability? As it ranks up... Ah, it means different status effects. Let's try these two. This could... That seems like a smart move. Both of these increase the effect. It's like more status effect, variety powers it up. Ah. I don't really have a good sidearm either. I never have any good sidearms. If only I could rank up immediately to get this gun. I need Master Break 14. I know people said this gun isn't good, but I like it. It looked good. I like its aesthetic. Yeah, just equip good old reliable, huh? I guess offensively the Vesper isn't good, but with an invis frame it does buttloads of damage. Ah. I just really want to use it. I just like its aesthetic. I love it for its aesthetic. Let's see where you go. Okay, it's just strictly a raw upgrade. Oh, man. But easily red crits? Oh. I see. Alright, I only have 4,500 left. Which means that I can only do a low-grade quest. Or I could just do a quest that gives me, I guess, technically the most amount. Oh, look! She's unlocked! When's she unlock? What do you do? Oh, it's just the tech rot's exploding thing again. The Vesper blueprint? Ah. Time for explosive enemies. Ooh. This should be the last of it. The last of us. Doodaloo. Because the mission is locked. Oh. There is a bike. There is a guy. Vroom! Vroom! God, this game is so fun, though. Even though sometimes I kind of get, like... I guess I get overstimulated by the amount of shit that happens. I'm just like, there's so much shit! Sometimes I literally zone out on purpose.
You wanna play Exterminator, fam? Shit. Get in there.
Gotcha.
Scourge your supply cache in the area. You get near, it will start ticking. Self-destruct. Need to be quick to get the goods. Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worse, fewer fervor charges should pop it. But know this, open that thing and the tech rot will get riled up crazy.
Where the thermal charge is at. Oh, I see something. Where are they? How do I know where... God, that's such a satisfying sound, though. I need another thermal charge. Never mind. We got it. Ah!
Hitters coming out of every nook and crook. I say,
Well, yeah, it's an extermination quest. This would be the perfect way to get them to come, I guess. How did I get up here?
clearing them out. Bet it smells better and all.
British? I want to make this, like, build efficient. I wonder if there's, like, a way that I could, like, absolutely just go ham. I got the cheddars! Yes! Also, that's disgusting, but yes!
Nobody gonna mess with the Hex now. Not Skuldra, not Tech Rock. You feel me? Now extract yourself.
That's supposed to just cause me not to be able to see. It just feels so satisfying to just fly. That's so satisfying, though. That is so satisfying. I got a funny burger. Yeah, I have a lot of fun playing this game. There are days where I get burnt, you know, obviously I get burnt out because if I play for too long, it gets kind of... like, ah! Alright, let's see where we're at. We have no more standing, but we have the max amount now. So I'll have to wait till, like, 16 more hours before I'm able to redo this. I have to get to level 4, apparently, if I want to start grinding for him, because that's when the, place to grind for him unlocks. Apparently. So, we're gonna have to wait. For now. But that is a good time, because it is 11 o'clock. It's pretty late at night. So for now, it is time for us to go. But I do appreciate everybody here. Thank you, Lichen, for helping me out. This made the grind so much faster. Yes. The grind. It never stops. And then one step closer to Temple. One step closer. Just several more days to go. Defeat the grind with the meat grinder. That's how we make the burgers! That's how we make the burger happy box! We grind the grind. Using a meat grinder, and then we make the burgers. Oh, it makes so much sense now. Wow! Okie dokies, it is time for us to go. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys either Monday or tomorrow. On Sunday. Dependent. I might take Sunday off just to relax. Who knows? We'll see. Okay.